You want to come with me? Do you want to come with me? I'll bet you do. Give him the ball. Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
I'll bet I'm going to have to give you back to your mama. I don't want to, though. I want to take you with me. How about that? You know something? I hope if I'm ever lucky enough to have a little boy, that he'll look just like you. He'll look just like you, Snappers. I'll see you later. I'll keep you posted. If I get anything to report, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you like the apartment?
Yeah, it's great.
I think we'll be very happy here.
Well, what's not to be happy?
So what do we need to move in?
Well, let's see over here. John and Mary Smith, apartment 1B. All right, well, let's say you're going to need your first month's rent. You're going to need your last month's rent. You'll need security, a month's security. You'll need a cleaning deposit. And you're going to have to fill out some paperwork.
Papers?
You know, just formalities. The rental application, the credit check, the prior residences, employment history, and most of all, I need character references.
Character references?
Oh, yeah, you know, friends and family, and someone I can call to make sure you are who you say you are. It's a nuisance, I understand, but look, without that, I can't rent you the apartment.
My investigator's license.
Congratulations. How many box tops did it take for that?
This is the real deal, man.
Yeah. When did you decide you want to be me?
When did you decide to become a PI?
Honestly, when I realized I was broke.
Just following in the illustrious footsteps of the great man himself.
Yeah, well, his footsteps and his footsteps. Lately, I think I hear Noah's everywhere I turn. You know, when we walked in here, I half expected to see her walk out of this room with a piece of paper in her hand. Some number for another blind date. I swear it was her hobby.
All moms have the same hobby. I think it's hardwired into their mainframe.
Yeah, well, she was certainly after me to settle down, give her grandchildren. You know, she actually tried to set me up with Dixie before she knew who Dixie was.
Sounds like Mrs. Orsini knew the real goods when she saw them. It's too bad she didn't live long enough to get a look at your son.
What do you mean, get a look at my son? What are you talking about, my son?
I was speaking generically. I wasn't talking specifically.
Charles, obviously my memory isn't what it once was, but I don't think it's that bad. Are you trying to tell me that I got a child stashed somewhere in Pine Valley?
Don't you think that if you did, somebody would tell you?
Hopefully. Unless some well-meaning loudmouth accidentally dropped it first.
Look, I was just free associating. You said that Nola wanted grandkids.
No,
I said it would be
Charles,
nice if somewhere down the line...
word son. If I had a child, what would lead you to believe it'd be a boy?
Doesn't every guy want a little clone of himself running around, you know, that he can run baseball stats with and teach how to deal with women and... Not that the world could survive another one of you.
Well, the world's just going to have to wait till I find out where the hell Dixie is. I called the guys down on the street, find out if they found anything yet.
You know, so we don't really have anybody around that can vouch for us. But I promise you, we're going to be great tenants. We'll pay the rent on time, even in advance if you want. And we'll be so quiet you won't even know that we're here.
You know, if it were just for me, I would say, yes, you know, I can't. I have a daughter and a grandson that live upstairs. This is our home. If I can't be sure of you, I cannot rent you this apartment.
Well, you tell me then, what are we going to do? Listen, ma'am, we have been driving all over creation looking for a place to stay. And either they don't take children, or the rent is too high, or the place is such a dump it ought to be condemned. In the meantime, I have a little boy who is starting to call the back seat of our car home because nobody will give us a break.
What can I say? I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, really. I understand. Listen, I'm going to go get Junior, and maybe we can find a motel or something for the night.
You guys just wait in the car for me, okay? I'll be right there. I'll be just a second. Come on. Mrs. M, you want to know who we are? Here's the truth. We're in trouble. We're on the run. We need a place to lay low for a while. Can you help us? You said you have a grandson, right?
Anthony, 10. Yeah, 10 years old.
Well, how would you feel if somebody tried to take Anthony away from your daughter? Mrs. M, I swore to Dixie that I would do whatever it takes to keep Junior safe and the three of us together. Now, you don't have to help us. But if you give us a break, we won't blow it. You got my oath on it.
John, it's really getting cold out there. We have to go.
But you said we could stay.
I know, but it seems that we can't.
Who said? This is my house. If I say you're staying, you're staying.
Fine. I mean, John.
It's cool, Dixie. Mrs. M knows the whole story.
And you're still willing to take us?
Yeah, I don't send children into the streets. Welcome home.
Yes! Junior's playing astronaut with Mrs. Manganero's grandson. They're both co-pilots, zooming through hyperspace at Mach 4. It's great. That's the invitation to Stuart and Gloria's wedding, huh?
Yeah. Guess it's over by now.
Yep, the knot's tied.
I wonder how she looked.
Pretty good old Stuart, I bet.
I hope the ceremony was everything she wanted. Wonder who stood up for her. I really wish I could have been her maid of honor.
Yeah, I know. I bet it was a great wedding.
Gloria doesn't have many friends, Brian. I hope I didn't ruin this for her.
You didn't. Come on. Are you okay? You're not sorry, are you? That we left Pine Valley?
Oh, no. Adam didn't give us any choice. Besides, we landed in a good place. I like Brooklyn.
Yeah, me too.
Besides, you're here. Junior's here. Really, things couldn't be better. Well, I'm just a little homesick, I guess. Really, I couldn't be happier.
Thank you very much. We're in luck. The car was spotted in Prospect Park. Brooklyn? Yeah, near 7th Avenue and 9th Street. You know Brooklyn, don't you?
What, the wine mogul only knows Manhattan?
Terrific. Here, help me find the car keys.
Voila.
Right.
Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, here we come. Your coat, sir.
Wow. Delighted to learn that you're not perfect. Hey, what do you say we hop in that hot car of yours and drive too fast to New York City? Maybe we can find a funky bistro and have some dinner.
Laurel, the only way I would go to New York is to go to Brooklyn and see if I can find Dixie.
Brooklyn?
So in this case.
My favorite restaurant's in Brooklyn. It's called the Isle of Crete. And let me tell you, the best moussaka this side of Athens. And I guarantee you'll be in a better mood. And then after we eat, then we can go find your last Dixie. Not unless you just want to, stand around here and tilt at windmills.
We've been pretty lucky so far. I mean, Mrs. Manganero, she's like a landlady from heaven. Makes me feel good that she knows our story and she's still willing to take us in.
Yeah. Plus, she has a grandson that Junior can play with. I mean, we are set. Nobody's going to find us in a basement apartment in Brooklyn. Unless
The
what? Car. I left the car outside after we unpacked this thing. I better take it to the airport and dump it.
Wait, you don't think anybody might have spotted it?
I hope not. Don't worry, okay? Weeks from now, they'll find it in a long-term parking lot of JFK. They'll think we zoomed off to some exotic land with fake passports. I'll get back as soon as I can. Cross your fingers I don't get lost in the subway on the way home, okay? What?
Be careful.
Okay. Can't believe it took us this long to get here.
I can't believe the car is gone.
Well, it makes sense. That block is a no parking after 9 o'clock, and they obviously don't want a ticket. At least I think, obviously. How stupid is this kid
He's
anyway?
not stupid at all. He's a good kid. He is.
Thank you for that, Charles.
Can't believe the cops couldn't keep an eye
Yeah,
on
like
him.
they got nothing else to do. Listen, do me a favor. You take everything above 7th Avenue. I'll take everything below, all
Roger,
right?
Wilco,
And
keep
listen,
up.
Charles, short and sweet, all right? I got a feeling we're running out of time.
Okay.
A lousy crook. Stealing your car and you're laughing?
I was on my way to Kennedy Airport to dump it.
Nice car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, this way, if it's stolen, nobody can trace it. And Brian doesn't have to go all the way to Kennedy Airport, and you don't have to ride home alone on the subway.
Oh, every cloud does have a silver lining, huh?
Sure does. How's Junior doing with Anthony?
Oh, they're doing fine. They're having a ball. As a matter of fact, my living room floor looks like the Indianapolis Raceway. That reminds me, I'm up here to get his little yellow race car.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Okay. I'm cooking macaroni and cheese. Those kids can't get enough. Why don't you go out and enjoy yourself? Celebrate the theft of your car.
Oh, are you sure? You don't mind?
No, not at all.
That's very nice of you. I mean, you think it's safe?
You mean Dixie and I can have a grown-up dinner at a real restaurant and you'll babysit?
He's handsome and quick.
It's no bother.
No, really. I'll do it anytime. You'll do it for me, right, when I need it?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Thanks, Mrs. Manganero.
Pleasure.
Where can we find the best Italian food around here?
Upstairs in my kitchen.
Of course. There's a restaurant across the street, Luigi's.
Oof.
No, okay, scrub the Italian, no Italian.
Well, what do you recommend?
You like Greek?
I love Greek food. Oh, moussaka, gyros. You like Greek food?
Yeah, I like it.
Good.
This place is excellent. They have baklava that makes my mouth water. It's 5-star, not fancy, it's great.
Well,
really.
we're sold. Where is it?
It's right down the street. As a matter of fact, it's a little spot. It's called the Isle of Crete. You'll love it.
What the hell are you doing sitting here eating a gyro? Did you get me one?
I take it you didn't find it either.
Oh, give me half.
No,
Sorry.
go
Come
get
on,
some.
give me
It's a
half.
little
Please,
place
Charles,
on 9th
don't be a
Street.
jerk.
It's the Isle of Crete. It's pretty good.
Listen, you think they stashed the car in the garage? Thanks a lot.
I don't know. I talked with Travis Fenn on the force. He said they keep an eye out for the vehicle, but it's not a heavy priority. What's our next move?
No. The car was spotted this morning, which means it's probably been here since day one, which means maybe Dixie has been here since day one. So somebody in the neighborhood might have seen her. They might know where she is.
What are you going to do? Go around knocking on doors?
Why not?
Hello. Have you seen these people?
Fine.
Have you seen these people?
Yeah,
Have you seen these
terrific.
people?
You don't want to be involved in just go back to the hotel and answer phones. Besides that, Greek sauerkraut's going to start repeating on you soon anyway. I don't want to be around when it does.
You're going to actually go around
Why
ringing
not? Okay,
doorbells?
terrific. Excuse me, madam. Have you seen these people? Excuse me, sir. This is very important. We're looking for some runaways.
Yeah.
Have you seen these people?
New Yorkers are famous for opening up the trains.
Would you slam the door in this place?
Do you realize how many apartments there are in these buildings? Some of these places are like rabbits.
So I'll keep it down to 2 or 3 buildings, just in the area where the car was spotted.
It's going to take weeks, months.
Look, Charles, the car was here. That means Dixie was here. And one way or another, I am going to find her, no matter how long it takes.
The role of Brian Bodine is being played by Brian L. Green.
Yes?
Hi. Sorry to bother you. I was wondering if you've...
Who are you? What do you want?
Well, I was, wondering if you've seen these two.